that rain looks like it stopped.
Yep, it's just safe.
Yeah, I can hear it stopped. Lucky Bollocks. Oh, Lucky Bloxhots. Where have I seen him before? That name sounds familiar. Oh, let's actually take a look at the lap times, yeah? Who's on pole? Oh, it's Mighty Green Lemon. I wish I could... That's one thing they need to fix for F1 2017. Just show me the fucking times without having to actually look into the times, you know what I'm saying? Alright, my Steam seems like it's still working.
Alright. I've now also started.
ILR2. ILR1. And catering crew. Oh, I see what you've done. That's a good thing you've written.
Hmm?
What do you call it? Where fuck, I was about to say. Where, you renamed your stream exactly what mine is, but you put stream 2.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna leave the lobby at like the last 2 minutes, and then you have to tell me when to rejoin. Like when the results come up.
Oh wow, pit slick.
Oh, is that guy on the... Oh, those tires must be burning up on that Haas. Oh, but he's only 1.1 off. That's not too bad. Oh, look at Jack here cutting turn 3.
DRS enabled.
Okay, yeah, Jack, get back in the pits ASAP. Get those tires off that car. I mean, from my point of view, the track looks absolutely dry.
Yeah, it's pretty much dry now.
Alright, so Ritson, I think I'm gonna attempt to take us through the race start.
Okay.
And then we'll see how it goes from there. We just need to work on getting good chemistry, so it's gonna be a bit weird
It'll
for
be
this
a bit
first.
awkward,
yeah.
yeah, of course.
But we'll
Yeah,
get used to it. I'll like DM you after the
Eventually.
race and we'll talk about it. Because I'm probably gonna spend tonight probably watching other people do commentary and see how they do it too. Jack, those tires must be on fire.
Yeah, front left is burning up.
Oh, yeah, jeez. Wow, it's actually very close between the top 5. Who's on pole? Corey, of course. Water is wet.
Yeah, sweating. I'm sweating this one for 2 days.
So long as Corey doesn't win, I can't have him piping up like what he was doing in the chat.
A 148 dead, he did.
Interesting.
That will be beaten.
Yeah.
Any moment. Any moment.
Stay in the obvious.
It's Flexi complaining about the transition.
Alright, I'm just gonna watch Mighty Green Lemon on these soft tires.
Yeah, I'm watching Mighty Green Lemon. Let's see him put him in madness in that Williams.
Going very slowly on his outlap. Fair enough.
I hope it isn't lag. He has a tiny bit of lag in his car, I think.
Yeah, he has in the past, but apparently it's because of the people who are hosting, not due to his internet connection.
That's
Tries to
interesting.
make that absolutely clear.
Yeah, he lags a tad bit. Wow, look at those dark clouds. Jeez. Can't imagine the track temperatures being as high as it should be. I expect lap times probably in the 34s, 35s maybe.
Right, here he comes.
Alright, here we go.
Doors open, here we go. Just a little bit. What is this sector 1 time at 23.6?
How much time is left in qualifying?
Like since 6.5 minutes.
Alright. I need to leave when qualifying ends, right? I think it's when it ends and like... Oh, Sean with a huge moment there, jeez.
Oh,
Oh, and he couldn't
Yeah.
keep it together through that last sec. Oh,
yeah, but
jeez.
if you hit that curb... after
Yeah,
that
if you hit that
sweep
curb,
into
you're
the
done. You need to
corner,
let
if you
off the
hit that
throttle a
curb,
bit.
Like, it can be really hard to keep the car under control.
He does,
Another
he
lock-up.
does drive no assist, so I allow him. Looking up that front right into turn 10, jeez. No.
There he comes into turn 14. Is he going to mess up? Oh, a bit on the outside curb, but that was alright. Oh no, 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 it's all gone wrong. It's all gone wrong.
He's actually given up on the lap. He's burnt the tires up.
It was going alright into turn 14, he took it round, then he just accelerated too soon, went
Look
onto
how
the
nice the
outside
sun
curb,
looks
bit
on that
the
Williams.
grass,
Fuck, you know.
and lost it completely. Now he's back into the pits. Hopefully we'll have time to get another qualifying lap done.
Who's currently on pole?
Probably still Corey, isn't it?
No, someone
it's,
else.
it's Cameron. Offie G. Weller.
Ah, main man. He's in
136.2.
expecting to deliver. Yeah, I
Very
expect Paul to be about a 35 below.
Yeah.
I don't know,
the
unless the
cool-
track heats up quick enough.
Be interesting to see if people leave it to the very last second, and if anyone messes up, please someone mess up. This time it come round the last corner as qualifying ends. That'd be great.
I've got a habit of doing that, so
Is anybody on an absolute flyer?
It was,
I need someone to screenshot the qualifying results as well.
I think Martin's on a lap.
Martin's on all up. Let's see. Oh my, I have to
corner.
flip.
what's Bullet's name?
And he's down at
Bulletproof.
1:30.
Sean.
Yeah, no, but yeah,
1:35.1
135.1.
from
Fine.
Martin.
That should be really close to Paul, if not Paul. Wait,
Mort putting in a masterclass in the Force India.
Flexi was second.
do you think you can get Paul?
Paul.
Yeah. Paul, that was it's hard to say.
Mate, I'm bloody nervous. Fuck you know.
Yeah, I could definitely be that 35-1. That's for sure.
Okay, confidence from Paul. Definitely going to be watching you a lot then. No pressure.
Well, I don't know.
And Michael Davis leaves the session. Oh dear. It's all gone wrong for Michael.
Let's get right. Come on, Ferrari. Let's get ready for this.
Bulletproof. And run the last corner now. Still short. And Michael Davis is back in the session.
I'm talking.
Shut up, get some
Quality. Wait, boys, it's time to. It's time to do this, boys.
Oh, Sean's move.
How much time is left?
2 minutes, 20 seconds.
There he comes, Paul's coming out of the pit. In his beloved Ferrari.
Who's up for, who's looking to get pole today, yeah? Let's see where Luke is. Oh, struggling down in 18th, jeez. But he is on the
Oh, he's
mediums.
going on the
honestly.
mediums. He's not trying for pole. It's only 2/10 off pole, but he's on a slower time.
Oh,
so
Luke's blown it at turn
that's something
14.
to
Oh dear. Qualifying looks a lot better this time. There's actual people actually giving each other space. The Williams is latched into the wall. I guarantee that's shown.
Mighty Green Lemon come round the last corner.
He's starting a, yeah, he's lagging a bit.
Hopefully, an actual soft
Wait, close
tire.
up. Wait.
Oh.
Oh, what's going on here?
What is gone? Fine. He did a 35.3 on the medium, so that's really
Yeah,
good.
you know, I can do that as well. Just saying.
Well, do you know what? God, they're improving.
No, but
Whoa, that's a really
so-
interesting line taken there by Luke. Jeez.
Mighty Green Lemon, the sector one this time, is done a 23.6 again. Here comes to turn 5 and 6. Is he going to mess it up this time? No, yeah, he's done it really nicely there. Just about keeping that tire off. Okay.
Oh, looky. Oh, missing that apex there, jeez.
He messed up a gear shift there. And he's locked up huge going into turn 9.
Yeah, he's been struggling with the brakes to that corner. I don't know what's going on. He's gonna have huge toe from Luke though.
Into turn 14 once again. And he doesn't go off this time as well, so this could be a really good lap here. 22 falls on his...
Alright, qualifying should be over now, right?
32
I know.
Alright, checkered flag. So I leave now, I believe.
And
Yeah,
Mighty
we
Green
can.
Lemon is going to come second. He goes second.
Alright, you're gonna need to tell me when the results screen shows up.
Okay.
35.3.
That's, I guess that's the
Guinness,
benefit of having
Lion.
a formation
So
lap.
are we leaving now, Jamie?
I'm trying to think. I have to have you leave too. I guess you can if you want to catch the race start. Because Jack
Yeah,
is the one
I
who's
wanna-
hosting the lobby. So you
Yeah,
can-
I do want to catch the race start.
You guys gonna leave?
Yeah, I've left.
Yeah.
Alright,
awesome.
I'm hosting lobby, yeah, so just do what you gotta do. I'll let you know when it comes up.
Back in a sec.
Paul McGinnis here. Comes on the last corner. What's the time gonna be? He goes first. Pole for Paul.
Hey, pull for pull.
PP. What a lap.
All right, let me know when that results page shows up,
Yep.
and then I'll just hopefully this invite will work.
That's it up. Is it? No.
Oof. Oh, my heart waking up with that lap. Jeez. Jesus. Whew.
We're just waiting for a car to retire.
Formation lap will give me enough time to rejoin as well. So.
I'm back. What's going on? Are you joining now? Or?
Yes, I'm starting 19th.
Let's have a look at that timing sheet, boys.
Jake on mediums in second. He's got a good race. Depends when the rain
You
comes.
join now?
Is the result screens up yet?
34.3 from Paul. Wow.
Jack, you nonce. Is the result screens up?
Not yet.
No,
Yeah.
we're still waiting for Rinkham Reese to retire.
human in the chat.
Oh
Who
no.
picked?
Right. The results are up.
The results are up.
Right, so we join now.
Yeah. All right. Here we go.
You both.
Alright, spectate. What's someone crying about? Honestly, Ricky Moore's not even on lap and still won't let me through. Interesting. Oh, well, let me spectate you guys on the formation lap. Ritson, where are you?
I'm clicking on spectate, but not letting
Yeah, it's not letting me. It's probably because the results screen had to go away.
Where are you? I'm clicking on spectate, but
What's it, Jack? What are you seeing on your screen?
Mike
It's
said
waiting for
he's
three
still in
people.
call.
What's that, Jack?
It's waiting for Awesome Beamblade and Mike.
Mike is stuck in qualifying. So who else are we waiting for? Mike and...
Awesome Beamblade.
Oh, okay, tell him to leave the chat. I'll just talk to Mike one sec.
Yeah. And that's the fastest time I've done it, Malaysia, actually.
It might
Okay,
be a
what-
one-shot quali.
Who's the other guy that you can tell to leave? Just tell him in the chat to leave, because Mike's left.
Still says it's loading.
Just tell him to leave in the chat. Who is it?
Mike said, "Nah, I'm done."
Alright, now it's showing qualifying results. Is the results up?
Yeah, they were up for me a while ago.
Okay, because for some reason that won't let me spectate, so it must be going through a transition or something.
Yeah, I can't click on it at all now. It's blacked out.
Yep, that's us.
There you go.
Oh, loading now.
Ah, there we go. Alright, boys.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, dear.
The weather is very interesting.
It's dry to wet, isn't it?
Look at that. The strategy is it starts sunny, it gets to intermediate conditions, heavy rain.
Ah, the
intermediate,
formation
light rain.
lap. Broadcast camera with pole. Pole on pole. Oh, what was the weather set to, or the time of day?
Oh, Jamie, that is.
Or by Jake, Anon, Q.
Ah, yes, sir. Get that formation
that is
lap underway. Come on, boys.
That is a
Oh,
sexy
someone stalled
camera
on the grid.
imaging.
One of the Mercedes just stole on the grid. Oh, look. Alright, that's what I had to see. Went wrong with their tires. Almost broke my phone. Poor mate. How do you feel about your chances on winning today?
Very, very slim.
Very, very slim.
Really, because some people would have you as the favourite.
Yeah, I think I have
this
you as the
track.
favorite, mate. What tire strategy are you doing today?
As Michael Davis
Yeah.
leaves the session.
I don't know,
If it was to
a new
remain
set.
dry, what do you think?
I'll use this set, then a new set, and then probably another new set.
Okay,
Yeah,
alright,
see what
that's a good strategy. It's not bad. It's not bad. Let's run us through the grid. We've got pole on pole. Got oh dear. That's how long the train is. Wow. Alright, we've got Jake in second. In third place we have Martin or Northants. In fourth place we've got Cumin in the Renault. In fifth place it's Sean Mighty Green Lemon in the Williams. I'm not too sure what he's doing on the formation lap. Seventh place is Corza, the man himself. 8th place is Danny 420. 9th place is Bulletproof, also known as Sean of the Sauber. In the Force India we have Flexi in 10th. And outside the top 10 we've got, is that Bothy Dweller down in 11th place?
That's Cameron.
Licky Blocks in 12th place. We've got It's Me 12321 down in 13th. What a man. We've got Baza in 14th. He's been put back on the grid for misbehaving. 15th we've got Lukey Luke making his debut to league racing. 16th we've got Awesomer Bin Laid. What a PSN. And down in 17th we've got Rinky Morris in the Ferrari. Wizard Fatty 101 18 down in 18th place.
Your second ever league race.
The man himself, Jack Gooding in 19th in the Red Bull. Down in 20th we've got Tizik in the Renault. And I believe that is it as Paul lines up onto the grid, followed by the Toro Rosso and the Renault of Cumin. The cars are just forming up. Give them a moment.
Do this to me.
I apologize for
second.
my desync start as I left qualifying and rejoined. So my lights may or may not go out on time, but we'll see what we can do.
Jake's on the medium tyres.
On board here with Paul for the start.
Here we go, boys.
As the sun sets.
Here we go. The 5 lights have come on. 5 lights. Lights out and away we go. Paul has a decent start. Oh, there's been a collision in the back. The two McLarens have hit each other and hit the Mercedes. Paul down the run to turn 1. Can he hold the inside line? The Toro Rosso pressuring into turn 1. Can Paul hold his line? Yes, he can, but the Toro Rosso's on the outside. Can he hold it? Can he hold it down into the... Oh, there's a force in him. Oh, and it's a safety car. Huge accident in the back there. Oh, two of the McLarens actually come out that corner facing the wrong way around. Yeah, that's been a huge accident. Mighty Green Lemon is down in 19th after having a promising qualifying. Oh, the two Williams on the back of the grid. Paul's down. Jake is up to second, or has been in second. The top 3 have remained the same. Bulletproof made it up to 5th. Coors has made it, or up to 5th, sorry. Coors is up to 5th. Baldy Duel is going from 11th to 6th place after that huge accident at turn 1. Cuban has dropped a couple of positions. Danny 420 down in 8th, and it's going to be actually interesting to see what the drivers do here as the safety car has now come out, and we know very well those soft tires aren't going to last the distance. So I'm expecting to see that's going to be a huge blower pole. He's going to have to pit off of those softs. Because down in second,
Bothy Dweller is on the hard tires, and he's now up to 6th place.
You know,
surely he's going to stay out.
I actually think Jake's going to be in the hot seat to win this race, mate. He's got the mediums on.
Yeah.
And this is actually played into his favor. Let's see, who else is on? Let's see. So the top, I believe the top 10 are all in softs, except for Corey. So Corey and Jake, ooh, that's going to play into their favor, mate. It's going to be interesting to see what Paul does here, as he needs to make sure he's not going over his delta. You don't want to get a drive-through penalty.
You know, the top 7, 2 are on mediums, 1 of them's on hard, and the rest are on softs. So
I don't know what he did.
Yeah, that was a...
no idea what's going on.
Oh, I wouldn't be... yep, Paul's in. Yep,
Paul's in,
followed by Martin. Yep. That's what I expected. Let's see, who else has gone past? Cuman's still on track on the softs. Very interesting strategy. I think that's the smart thing to do is if you're on the softs, it's time to pit. As both the Williams go racing into the pits. Oh dear.
Racing each other down the pit lane.
Racing each other down the pit lane. Oh my goodness me.
Wow.
Oh my. Well, that was interesting. So let's see who's all staying on the softs. Oh, Cameron on the hards up in the 4th place. You know, that's perfect. He's made a lightning start. He's going from 11th to 4th on the hards. Honestly, you can't ask for a start that's better than that. And I believe Bulletproof is actually on the softs and still hasn't pitted yet. That's not going to work to his favor, actually. He's going to lose a lot of positions. As the safety car takes us through turn 6. That's actually a beautiful shot. So Bulletproof up in first, or second, apologies. Up in first is Jake, as the cars are parked up behind the safety car. I actually have Jake as my favorite to win this race. I think he can pull this one off. Needs to be careful he doesn't pass the safety car there.
Because it's supposed to rain. And if it rains, we know what he's like in the wet.
I don't know. I really feel like Jake has this all under control. He's got Bulletproof is going to act as the bottleneck. If Jake can get a good start under the safety car, he's gone. Jake's tires aren't going to hold on much longer. Or, I mean, Bullet's tires. I'd say he'll be in end of lap 6. End of lap 6, lap 7.
If Bulletproof manages to overtake Jake with the slipstream on the restart, then you've got Jake and Corza just battling away, both on the medium tire.
You know what? I just realized actually. You know who was in the hot seat to win this race? Cameron.
Go on.
If the rain takes
he's on the
at
hard
least,
tire.
yeah, he's on the hard tire.
tire.
If the rain takes at least 20 minutes to show up, 25 minutes, I think Cameron's actually going to be in the hot seat to win this race.
Oh, yeah,
because all he has to do is
because
one
he had
stop.
An amazing start. Up 5 places.
Yeah, he's up. No, he's up. What is he up? He's up 7 places, mate. He's up to 4th. He's up. He's come from 11th
now. Oh yeah,
as the safety car takes us through another lap.
I expected chaos on the first corner, but you just
Actually, most of the chaos actually happened on the start-finish straight. One of the McLarens chopped up the other McLaren, and let's see where they actually are in the field.
Mike asking if that was his McLaren.
Yeah, that was most likely his McLaren.
He's not in the session.
Let's see. Alright. Oh, poor McGinnis down in 14th place.
Oh.
That's actually all gone wrong for him.
Oh. Did you guys hear that?
What has happened?
I did not.
Jeff says expect rain within the next few minutes.
Oh, alright.
Oh,
Alright, let's take a look
okay.
at the forecast because
Suddenly,
the clouds haven't appeared yet, but suddenly there is rain on the radar. And that's going to be interesting to see if that will... The people in the soft tires, it's not going to benefit them. It's not going to benefit them. The people in the mediums have to pray that their tires... The mediums cliff in about 11 laps, so I'll give it to about lap... I'll give it to about lap 14 to see the medium runners come in to pit. And if the rain isn't there by then, I think anyone... It's going to favor the people on the harder tires. It has to be.
all of a sudden, though, Cameron's chances are in a bit of doubt.
No, actually, I think Cameron has this race under control.
Depends when the rain arrives. Because, what did he say, a few minutes?
You say expect
5
the
minutes.
first drops within a few minutes. Yeah.
Wow, I don't see a cloud in sight. It's going to be a very...
It could be Jeff just being...
Yeah, here comes the clouds. The clouds are
he could
coming
be
in.
off on
Yeah.
them once again. He loves to mess around with people in this game. It's great.
Corza has a really nice helmet. I like that helmet.
Come on, safety car.
What about his
Safety
race
car's
helmet?
taking a sweet time. Is the safety car not coming? Let's see.
Nope.
So it's still another lap underneath the safety car.
No, come on. Fine, everything's cleaned up. Just...
I wonder what's taking the safety car so long. The debris has been cleared up at turn 1, so... The order is still the same. It's still Jake from Bullet, from Corey, from Cameron, from
Are you
Cumin.
trying to go around the outside of the safety car there?
Getting a bit cheeky.
Light rain in 5 minutes apparently.
Light rains in 5 minutes. Ooh. Yeah,
If
it's
that's
getting
true,
cloudy.
then
Look at those
soft
menacing
tires.
clouds.
Someone's in the pits.
Someone is in the pits, and who is that? Let's take a look. It is... Oh!
I think.
Martin! Okay, so he's taking off the hard... What in the world? He's putting on the mediums. Would help if I'd known what
What's he
position it was
doing?
before, but...
What is he doing
Unless-
that for?
Why is he going to the mediums?
He's not... I don't know, it's a very interesting call from the Force India wall, but we'll see how that works out for him. I don't think it's really much time in the game between switching the hards versus losing positions for the quicker tire. But if that's the call from the Force India, we'll see how he fares in the race. Yet again, it's still Jake, safety car leading us through turn 6 and up to turn 7. The cars are very closely packed together.
Is he down in 17th? No, on the mediums.
It's good to see no one's lost their front wings yet.
Oh no, that'll happen. Surely. 20 cars going down into turn 1.
Everyone's been well behaved so far.
Yeah, it's been nice. Let's hope there's a little bit of chaos, you know.
What brought out the safety?
Just a little. Oh!
Oh.
Flexi's round! Flexi's round!
Oh,
Flexi's
no.
out!
Flexi's
Oh
out.
my
Because I
god!
Whoa!
What the hell?
What has happened? What in the world has happened?
Flexi and Mighty Green Lemon collided.
Oh no! How is he DNF? Was
Mighty
it
Green
terminal
Lemon
damage?
Took Flexi out. And Flexi
Guys,
went into the wall and lost his front right
Oh my
tyre.
goodness me!
Safety cars in this lot.
Flexi's well back.
Just
Alright,
as
I'm
Jack
about
was
to pick out
saying,
the leaders.
everyone was well behaved. Just as Jack was saying, everyone was well behaved.
Safety
What a
car.
chaos and offensive
Safety
timing.
car is in this lap. Jake's gonna drop the
But
throttle a
this
bit.
has been a time.
The lights of the safety car are off. We're about to go. Look how dark it's become. Oh, the track temperatures are definitely gonna drop. If you're on the softs, I think those gonna actually help Bullet out as Jake sits on the straight, backs the cars up a bit.
Ah, that was lucky to catch that accident. All the way down 17.
And we're about to see green
Sean
flags.
Oh my
colliding.
God, this is chaos.
But here we go. Onto the
And
restart. It's Jake who leads from
Go.
Bullet and Corey.
Oh, chaos at the first
Go
corner.
down the straight. Oh, there's yellow flags already.
oh, a bit of weaving there, defending from the salver
Whoa.
of Bullet here, down into turn one. Yes, Jake still holds his position. Does Bullet hold it too? Yep. The order is still the same. Corey holds it from Cameron. The top six are still the same as they make their way down through turn three up until turn four. And look how dark those clouds are. You obviously can tell the track
Bullet
temperature's
might
not
try
gonna
on
be
the
up. Oh,
Bullet on-
as a Bullet
Jake to
taking a
Byron
look
on
at
the
Jake.
outside. Is he going to go for a little bit of a switchback? He is.
Oh, very
wheels a little
close.
bit. Side by side.
Oh, that's very
It's
close.
turn
That's
5
very
and
close. That's
6.
brilliant racing. All three of them. Corey all over the back of Bullet there. Bullet trying to have a look down the inside of Jake.
Bullet.
Oh,
Oh.
and they're going side by
he's going on
side
the
through
inside.
turn 7. He's done it. Oh, the Toro Rosso. Oh,
He
and he's
has.
done it. He's done it.
But now
What a
Corey's
move.
going to have a go at Jake on the inside.
It's starting
Oh, there's been a
no!
huge crash. A massive
Starting to
accident
rain,
caused by
guys.
Corey.
Starting to rain, guys.
And that is it. Jake is down in 7th. Massive mistake there by Corey. I don't know what in the world he was doing. What in the world is that? Now Cuman leads from Cameron, I believe that is. And Bullet is well ahead. This is going to actually play into his favor because here comes the rain. You can see him struggling,
Rain
trying to get that
started.
car turned into turn 14. And that
Bullet.
may have played into his favors.
Bullet may have this race
Oh,
won now. He's on
one of the
soft
Renaults.
tyres. And the rain started.
Oh, yeah, this is going to play into Bullet's favors here as, Awesome Blade, what's happened back down there? Lukey Luke's
don't
down in
know.
17th. Has
Cameron's
Martin's,
in. Cameron's coming now. Cameron's coming already.
oh, that's very
As
risky.
to a couple others.
Okay. So, Jake is still driving. Oh, he's still well down to 17th out of front wing.
It's very wet. This is the right moment.
It's yep. I think those. Oh,
Cameron
look how
made
wet
the
those
right
tracks.
choice,
Oh,
man.
the Taurus is gonna stack.
It's so wet already. It's nuts.
Look how
Never
fast the
mind,
weather
no.
has changed. And there's just chaos in the pit lane. Everyone
I'm
just
being
fighting their
mobbed in
ways.
the pits.
Yeah, it's very busy in the pits.
On board
So
with
much
Jake.
time. Yeah.
The Causes is still going. He's in 5th. Charge to recover. Does he have damage? It was a massive crash.
That was a massive crash. How on earth he's gotten
That
away
was
with no damage?
That was great. That was great racing. Yeah,
Two Mercedes
Jake.
are pressuring each other down in turn
Bullet.
5. Oh, Corey pushing his teammate through turn 6
Sorry.
as the two Mercedes start scrapping away down here. Obviously, Toto Wolff is not going to be happy with Corey's mistakes. Oh, Corey! Oh, he's had a
Corey has
huge
to go.
moment!
Oh, he's had
Oh,
to
and
go.
he's tapped his teammate!
Oh, he almost spun it
No,
there.
it's actually all gone
Almost
wrong for
getting
Corey. It actually has all gone wrong. As Paul
Well,
McGuinness
it's
is down in
raining
9th
now.
place, and it is
Get a powder.
pouring down here.
Oh, they go wide.
Cameron
down
is
this
on the
turn.
intermediate tires. Let's take a look at his lap times. Are those tires actually working out for him? Let's see.
It is raining quite a bit already.
Yeah, it's definitely indoors
People,
now.
we've heard from Paul and Jack that it is really. Well
Yep, it
already.
looks like it is time to
Maybe
get off
he's
of those.
made the right call to come in straight away.
So Cuman is still leading the race,
Bullet also enters.
but he's really struggling on those softs. Is that going to pay off to him? Who's that behind him? That's the McLaren of that is McLaren of Danny 420, who's looking to make an impact here in the LR practice races. He runs a bit deep, trying to get the car into the pit lanes.
Cuban's coming in. Here
Cuban
comes
is
Danny.
in.
Everyone's going to come in now.
Yep.
Winky Morris. and Corey. This could be where Corey gets pushes for that lead.
Ricky Morris is in.
He could
Corey,
be
who
so
has
quick
gotten
on
in front of his
Oh,
teammate.
Ricky Morris touches the side of the
Oh.
wall there.
Oh, someone's up
Enters
on
the
the
pit
someone's up on the
lane. What's he
road.
doing?
Oh, there's a McLaren on the wall. What has happened there?
What's going to happen here? Whose mechanics are going to get right? Corey's out. Wait, what?
Bullet
Did
into
I
the
just
lead
see
of
a
this
pair of
race.
cards going on.
There's a
Corey-
McLaren.
Corey has put. What's he done?
Let's see. So Corey has put.
Corey's on the
Oh,
hards.
Mercedes have had a disaster. They put him on the hard
Corey-
tires. Oh, it's actually all gone wrong for the lad. Had a promising qualifying session, and now it's actually all gone wrong. He's struggling on those hard tires. The Toro Rosso is easily going to have him here, and I have to say, I think that's a race over for Corey.
That
That is
was-
Luke Nuke. Gonna have a look. He's on the inters. Sure, he's gonna pass him. You'd
Surely he's
think,
going to have him here on the yeah.
Yeah, straight away. Wasn't even any way down the road there. Already
Oh
passed
wow,
him.
the McLaren sliding through the corner of turn 6. As there's a huge battle here, Northlands versus Danny versus I believe that's Human. Battle for 9th place. Not a very promising start though for Paul himself, who was unlucky with the first safety car, but he is up in 4th place. See what he can do with that. Who's that further up the road?
Martin having a look on the outside of Danny. And he's made a stick.
Oh, this has actually played very well into Cameron's hands. Cameron versus Bullet for first place here. On board with Cameron now as they follow
Martin
their way
goes wide at
into...
10-14. Is Danny going to be able to catch him now? In the back straight? No, Danny hasn't. It's with 10-14 by the looks of it. Go on board with Jack Goody.
Things with Mike DNFing on the straight, it's yellow flag, so you can't overtake on the straight.
Yeah, there's a McLaren on the wall in the straight.
It's not the first time we've seen Mike's McLaren on the side of the road on the first straight.
Hey.
Saw it in Spain. Well, the whole race last week. He had connection issues, and that was that really. Jack better be wary of.
You know, we
Mike
might have a tasty battle for first place here.
All look like Bullet would have it in the bag. When
No, I think it's actually going to be very close because...
Corey Collard-
Oh, is that
Now
a safety
again.
car? That's another
What
safety
happened?
car. What has happened?
I don't know.
What's going on?
Maybe Charlie Whiting believes that the track conditions aren't safe, but the driver doesn't name any tires, so what's going on here? What is the cause of that safety car?
Let's go on the race direct and see what incidents there was. Any collisions? Human collided with Alonso?
What? Been in the pit lane. Yeah, but other than without, they're not paying attention. Oh, I've just got to drive through, wasn't paying attention.
Well, Jack's got to drive through.
That's not... I think he's been speeding on the safety car. So that will bring the leaders back closer together. I think that's going to give Cameron a good shot at taking on Bullet here, unless it does get heavier and it may warrant the wet tires. But of course, we haven't heard anything from the weather forecast yet, so
This
it
must
is
be a
getting really
lifesaver
dark.
for Corey. This is a race saver for Corey. He can really get back into this now. He's down in 17th now.
Oh, the drivers are in.
Brings everyone-
The drivers are in. The top 3 are in. And what tires are going to bolt
What are
on?
they putting on?
All right, so Bulletproof comes in and he needs to make sure he's not speeding in the... Oh, he cautiously... Oh! What happened there? The Renault jumped Cameron in the pits on the way down to the line. So the Renault's in, Bullet's in, and let's see what tires they're getting on. They're getting on... wets! The wets are coming on.
Wets are going wet.
The wets are going on.
Wets.
This is a Willie
Oh,
Joe
it's me.
Joe.
1, 2, 3, 2, 1 is in. What tires are the Saubers going to put on? Wets! The wets are on.
The Renault jumps Bullet.
What tires is Bulletproof on? Wets! The Renault's in the lead of the race. Let's actually take a look. Oh, the Sauber trying to go around the outside of
Is it?
Bullet.
Is it-
Does he have that position legally? Yes, he does. And that actually promotes
all of this
Licky Blocks, who's taking a very interesting strategy to keep on the intermediate tires. However, it may or may not be a smart strategy, seeing that the safety car may be out for another 6 or 7 minutes. But he has taken the gamble to stay on the intermediate tires.
Jack, what do you think, Jack?
Yeah.
I'm confused by that decision.
Well, let's see how many people are on the wet tires.
I don't know why people
just-
have fit onto wets.
I just don't think it's wet enough for wets.
Hey, but
I
you
don't-
never know. The rain could actually pick up and actually could get very heavy. If you, it's a
Yeah,
gamble.
well-
It's a very good gamble. The sky is very dark.
It's not that bad though.
Paul, Jack, and Blocks, 1, 2, 3, all on the inters. And then behind them, we've got a pack of 3 again. Tizoc, Bullet, and Cameron, all on the wets. So we've got 3 inters, and then 3 wets just behind them. This restart is going to be quite interesting.
I don't
Will
get
Paul,
this.
Jack, and Block's decision be the right one? Paul seems to think so. Obviously, Jack has been doing some work on the radio.
Yeah, but I
Alright,
think
so let's have a.
races
Oh, Paul McGuinness, who's actually in first on the intermediates. All right, so we'll have a complete rundown of the field. Paul McGuinness is set in first place behind the safety car. Just behind him is Jack in the Red Bull, and he's still in the intermediates. He sits second place. Third place is Licky Bullocks in the Haas. Licky Bullocks, I apologize. Tizoc is in fourth place, and I believe he's on the wet tires. Bulletproof sat in fifth. Cameron Balthidola sat in sixth place. Martin, who's still in the intermediates, is set in seventh. It's me, 1, 2, 3, is elected to put on the wet tires. He's down in eighth place, and he's coming in.
No,
He is coming to the
it's
pits.
coming in.
Let's see what
Joe?
tires he puts on. Maybe he doesn't believe it's the wet tires time yet. Oh, and he's locking up that front. I think if you're at the wet strategy, you may as well commit to it. So I'm not too sure what the rain is heavier. The rain is visibly heavier on the screen. I don't think he should have come in, but we'll see. What tires does he put on now? The Sauber pit crew
really-
sticks on a set of intermediates.
I really don't know what to do.
Was he already on inters?
No, he was on the wets. He went back to inters. So that leaves.
Okay, well, okay.
So I will resume back from 8th place. We've got Luke, who's down in 8th on the intermediates. And then I believe in 9th place I've got Mighty Green Lemon, Sean, and he's elected for the wet tires. Into 10th place is Cumin, who's had a right disaster. I don't know how he's dropped so far back, but he's still in the intermediate tires. Jake is in 11th place on the intermediates. I'm not too sure what's happened there.
Bullet just went up.
Cumin has dropped to 11th, or is actually 10th still. Jake's down in 11th. In 12th is Rinky Morris, who's on the wet tires. Down in 13th is Corey. Oh, it's one of the Williams goes off at turn 7.
Whoa!
I'm not too sure what was going on
Takes
there.
out a couple of the brake boards as well.
And there's a car park in the back here. Corey's had a
We
disaster.
had 3 right around the corner. Cumin, Bullet, and Jake almost. Oh, none of
Cars
them
really need
touched.
to give each other some space here. Down in 14th we have Danny. I believe he's on the intermediate tires.
Jeff has just been on for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, white rain 10 minutes.
So the people who are on the wet tires may or may not have actually made a wise decision. So Paul is still back in the hot seat here. He and Jack are actually going to enjoy these intermediate tires. They're the only drivers in the top 6 to be on the intermediates, and they are 1, 2, 3. As the safety car leads us through turn 4, the famous corner where Sergio Perez blew the race win in 2012. Turn 14, I apologize. As they make their way down to turn 15. There's a right cluster of cars back there in the straight. Jeez.
Jake's down in 10.
Yeah, Jake Cumin and someone else had a right disaster. I think they've
I think
actually
they had it. They
they
must have had
came
a
in for wet tires and then put the intermediates back on.
Someone else comes
There's
into the pits. Who's that?
Sauber's in the pits. Who's that?
It's Bullet. Bullet's
Oh,
in.
it's Bullet's in. All right, let's see what tires Bullet gets on.
He gets his
Yeah,
right
and he
down.
realizes that the wet tires are not the tires to be on, but it's very dark outside here in Malaysia.
I think it's right on the cusp.
So let's see. So we've had Martin, who's made 3 stops. He's down in 6th place with Mighty Green Limiters, and we have drivers all over the place with different strategies. I believe the
Oh, it's
Saubers
getting
are.
heavy now.
The Haas has made 4
He's still-
stops. Oh, but he's still sat in the pits. What happened there? I think he's had a front wing change.
Yeah, it looked like it. We still have 4 of the top 10 on wet tyres.
Wow, it's raining very hard. You
Light
can barely
rain
see the
apparently
Sauber
arriving.
from the shot, the back shot.
Corey up to 11th. We saw him before he was on 17th, but pit stops have managed to get him up a few places there.
We should have talking about 2 minutes a lap.
You know, I think the wet tires may be at play. I think if there's wet conditions. If
Yeah,
light rain is
but
in
wait
10
just
minutes,
now.
this is wet conditions. So we need to see it. It's going to be exciting. We're going to see how Paul, Jack, and Lucky Blocks handle the intermediate tires here. As Ritson, my co-commentator, has left the session.
I'm just going to have to rejoin that with the
So the Renault is here in 4th place on the wet tires. It's going to be interesting to see if he can get the jump on the front 3 and the intermediate
send this
tires
up.
as the safety car has turned off his lights. So we're getting ready to go back here, lads, as they're finding their way through turn 11. Paul, who's been heralded as the Malaysia guru. Let's see if he can pull off a masterclass here as he's backing off the safety car. And wow, look how dark it is out there. It is absolutely pissing down with rain. Wizard Fatty was having a bit of trouble catching the safety car the past couple of laps. As we're sat on board here with Jack, who's going to want to get an absolute lunge out of the final corner. It's going to be very interesting to see what lines drivers take to just get the drive, get the traction out of turn 15, and get the run down to turn 1. Can Paul hold his position? That's what matters most.
I'm really on board with Corey for the restart.
All right, here we go. Paul running in front of the corner. The marshal's waving the yellow flags, and we are back to racing. I believe there is yellow flags on the main straight as the McLaren is still pitched off on the grass. I believe Jack is... Ooh, Jack's under pressure from the Haas. Can he hold it turn 1? Yes, he can. Oh! It does look like the Renault on the wet tires. It is suiting his car.
Oh, trying
how
on the inside of Rinky Morris. Oh, Corey spun it!
Corey is around.
Corey
Corey's
spun
having
it
an
where he
absolute
should not
nightmare.
have tried that move. He should not have tried that move. He was too far back. In such a tight corner as well. He clipped the wheel ever so slightly.
Oh, it's
Guys,
3 wide at the
conditions
turn
on
2.
that.
What's going on up there?
We
Oh,
got
Licky blocks it sideways, and the Manor's round. Oh, Cameron's round. Oh, I don't know what was going on there.
disaster
There was
for
drivers
Cameron.
3 wide going up. Oh my.
Jack
As-
up to still in second place, looking good with a chasing pack of Tizok blocks and who else is that?
That's Martin at the back of Sean
Norman.
pressuring him into.
Tizok having a look at Jack on the inside.
Oh,
down to
dicing up
turn
down to
9,
turn 9.
and Jack goes onto the grass a little bit.
Oh, what a
Tizok
move by
makes
Matty
the
Green Lemon, but
mistake. Great move.
the Haas is trying to have a look again. But Sean holds it. Is this really what the wet tires are capable of? Let's take a look at Jack, who has fallen down behind Tizik. Paul is
On the wet
off to a lightning
tires.
start. Hey, that track is looking very slick though. Paul, can you tell us how those intermediate tires feel?
Yep, they feel fine. Totally fine.
They feel fine. All right. Paul says he is feeling fine, but Tizik is 3.6 seconds behind. This is it here. Can he pull that gap back to Paul? Tizik has actually left Jack behind. It really is the wet tire time.
Oh, there could be chaos here into the last corner here. Zarpol
Oh, and Jack's in.
It's
Jack
Me
is in.
all going. It's me goes
And I
wide.
believe Jack is in for
he
the wet
goes into
tires.
The pits. That's why.
It's a drive through.
You got to drive through.
Oh, drive through.
Oh, and that's race. That is Jack's
Forgot
race
about that earlier.
basically done. We're going to pick up with Paul again, who I believe is going to be struggling.
Jake's went super wide on turn 1. Allow him bullet and pause it all the time.
Alright, so last sector, the gap between Tizik and Paul was 3.6. The gap is now down to 2.0 as Tizik has taken 1.6
Cuman
seconds.
going side by side. Cuman's going to get the switchback.
Tizik has taken...
Battle here? They're going side by side. Oh! Ricky Morris almost losing the car into Cumin. Cumin had to back out, and Ricky Morris takes 6th place, or holds on to, I should say. About 6, but Cumin still just behind him.
We're going through the Sector 3
Oh,
split
there's a
here.
battle going on just behind us.
What is that gap between Tizik and Pole? It's down to 1.2 seconds. The battle for first place is almost on. Tizik is just taking a hand over toe over Pole here, cutting that gap from 3.6 to 2.2, 1.2.
Oh, Bullet having a little look on Cumin. He realised he would have ended up like Poirier earlier. He would have flipped the side of Cumin on the inside and spun it, but he backed out of it. Smart decision. So go to 10-14.
Here we go.
Now Bullet goes to the move on the inside.
I'll pick up the race lead here. I'll pick up the race lead.
Cumin gets
You've
the better
got-
drive out of the corner.
Late rain in 5 minutes.
Yeah, this could be huge for Pole here. Tizik is right on the back of Pole, about to take the race lead here. Does he have the traction on the wet tires? Here we go. Tizik versus Pole down the run to turn 1. Pole stays to the racing line. Oh, goes slight bit defensive. Holds his line. Can he hold it at turn 1? Tizik is going to try to go around the outside of the Ferrari. Can he do it? Oh,
Ultimate
Pole
being made
squeezes
of
him just a
second.
tiny bit. Very good defending from Pole there. As Tizik tries to look down the inside of turn 3. Are they going to?
On the inside.
Oh, can he do it around the outside of Pole to turn 3? Yes, he can. Pole does
Pole
not
gives him
have the
20,
traction.
and Pole goes
Pole's
off the
off.
grass.
Pole is off. Oh, that's been a disaster as Mighty Green Lemon, I believe, is taking 2nd place.
He's lost 2nd as well. He's now down to 3rd place. He will be kicking himself.
Or
That's
will he?
straight
Because
line.
right lane, light
Be
rain
angry,
is
he's
back in about 2 to 5 minutes. So if Pole can just hold on those tires, it can help him.
Oh, and we've got a force. Is that? What was that? In the background, was that a house in the grass?
Those guys will need pit again anyway, so
The force
They'll have
India,
to pit again.
It was Horn going onto the grass, I think.
I may actually just pit now for fresh, aren't
You know it was liquids, of course. There's a battle going on, coming out of turn 9. Ricky Morrison Bullet. Oh! Switching ever so slightly. Bullet keeps 6th place.
Because I could have drive to the left and let you begin to flash a bit there.
Let's go up on the dive, on the inside, no. It's just behind Liquid Blocks. And
Well, a
Bullet's
lot
going
of
to go
those,
for it around the outside.
Oh wow, Pole, you're really struggling that corner,
Salva
mate.
versus Haas. Outside round the last corner. Oh! Blocks are spun. They make contact with Bullet. And he rejoins in. Oh, he's going to be down in 11th now. Yep. Renault passes in, and he's down into 11th. As they pass that beached McLaren once more.
It's interesting to see here, Bullet versus
Intermediate.
Martin here. Battle for 4th place.
Yeah, let's stick with the battle for 4.
Yeah, Martin's really struggling on those intermediate tires. Bullet's definitely gonna have the run. Oh, he runs it a bit wide at turn 6. That's very risky. But he's gonna get the cutback.
but he
what
gets
a
on the
move!
inside. Wow!
What a move by Bullet. And he's gonna go and gun down Pole at this rate. Yeah, those wet tires are
He
absolutely
makes it
making
stick, and
favor.
now he's pulling away. What a move by Bullet. Tizok leads the race. I'm not quite sure where he qualified, but I don't remember.
Hospital bed.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, of course. He started in 20th. And now he's leading the race. Unbelievable.
That's brilliant strategy there.
From his hospital bed. I mean, I'm rooting for this guy. He's got a
Wait,
bit of a
what?
gap now.
Racing from his
By
hospital
someone
bed.
else in hospital?
Unbelievable. Yeah.
He's The determination is quite unbelievable. Going around
Oh,
turn
there's a Toro Rosso in the pits.
I think we're on the cusp of light rain.
Oh wow, here goes the Mercedes versus the Ferrari on the run down to turn one. That's Rinky Morrison and Baza. Rinky in the Mercedes trying to hold around the outside of the Ferrari. Can he hold it? Oh, the Ferrari just snicks it. Yep, that's brilliant. That's brilliant racing there from Baza and Rinky Morris. That's brilliant. As they make their way down through turn 3 and up to turn 4.
Yep, it's definitely getting lighter.
Yeah, it's light rain.
Ricky Morris goes wide. He's gonna have a run on him here. No, he's gonna hold off. Has to hold off into turn 5 and 6 there, but he's gonna go on the inside now.
Oh!
No!
That's very close.
Almost
That's brilliant
to
racing from the Ferrari. The Mercedes. Oh, the big tank slapper there. And the man who's gotten involved.
Pace there to overtake, but the problem was he couldn't get onto the line to actually pass Ricky Morris there. Ricky Morris went wide in turn 5 or 6. But just enough to keep his place of 6 points. And Cameron is now just behind Bizarre. Oh!
Oh, Ricky Morris has run wide. He's run wide.
Mercedes versus Ferrari once again.
Oh, side by side through turn 13.
Side by side into turn 14.
Oh, brilliant stuff. What a move by Baza.
Oh, no, but now Ricky Morris goes
and he's blown it. He's blown turn 14. Oh.
But he's going to have the better drive.
Oh, what brilliant racing here. Baza right in the back of this, Ricky Morris right in the back of the switching room of Baza. Is he going to have a look at the inside?
Ricky Morris is going to go for the inside.
Oh, the Ferrari's made contact. Can he hold down the inside? Oh, brilliant stuff here.
He the back of him. As now Cameron has a run on both of them. Down to turn 1.
Sean's in the pits for Inters.
Sean's in the pits for Inters.
Yeah,
it is drying out.
There's a couple of cars in the pits.
Oh, this is very good stuff here for 5th place. Oh, as Rinky backs off Cameron down the inside. Yes, good stuff here from Cameron as he's trying to look down the inside of the Ferrari as well.
He's going to try.
Oh, side by side through turn 3. Slight bit of contact. And the Mercedes is looking back down the inside of the matter. The Mercedes is round. Oh, what a disaster for Baza. Off into the gravel he goes. Oh, what a shame to end such a great battle. Oh,
it was such a good 3-way battle there, man. Unbelievable.
How's Rinky Morris managing down there? He still has Cameron all over the back of him. That was a disaster. That's a shame there for the Mercedes. That was a brilliant piece of fighting.
Rinky Morris and
I believe that's Cumin trying to get involved now. The battle for 4th. Oh wow, Cameron trying to dice up, faking the inside.
Ricky Morris. Oh, and they make contact.
Oh, and he's gone into the gravel.
Goes onto the grass and Cumin up to 5th.
Here comes Cumin, the charge of Cumin. Can he take it to Rinky Morris? Yeah, he's on the intermediates. He's on the intermediates. He's gonna get this move done easy as that. That is the strategy you want to be on.
Is be patient because eventually Rinky Morris has got a pit for Inters anyway.
Oh, he's trying to go around the outside.
No, not
Flick
quite.
it back to the inside. What a move by Cumin!
Oh,
brilliant racing there from the running on the Ferrari.
How did he get the speed from there? Looked like he messed turn 14.
No, those wet tires just don't have the traction anymore.
Inside, and now he's miles down the road.
Rinky Morris has to come in now. Ferrari have to make that call and bring him in for the intermediates. Yep, and Ferrari made the call. He is in. He is in. Has Cameron come in? Mannor's in too. And just behind him is Mighty Green Lemon, who's on those intermediate tires as the Mercedes in the background pulls it in the pits too. Oh, it is off into the grass. Just having a bit of a disaster there. Rinky Morris in. Intermediates go on. And he didn't actually.
Disaster for the Ferrari mechanics there.
Ooh, Manor are further down the pit lane. And yeah, Rinky's gonna get a huge jump there.
Oh, we've got 2 Renaults going to have a battle now. It's Cumin in 2nd, followed by Tizoff.
Oh, Renault's battle for 2nd place here.
That's something you don't say often. This is going to be really interesting. How has Cumin gone up to 2nd?
Cumin has been putting on a. He's actually been putting on a decent race. He's got a couple of good moves there. His
He thought he
teammate
had a
is trying to
disaster.
pressure him.
Now he's doing the masterclass. Tizok will try the outside, and
Keeman holds his
no,
line for
he's
turn
not gonna
9.
get the switch now, though. He's not going to get the switch back in there. This is going to be a close battle coming in. Turn 14. And is Tizok going to make a bold dive down the inside?
Oh!
Turn 14.
Wow!
Oh, Cuban comes
Side by
across.
side through turn 14! Tizak around the outside, can he hold it? Cuman, oh, is he going to close the door on his teammate? Yes, he does. Leaves Tizak
Cuman
out,
with a
hanging out to
lovely
dry, but this
move.
is brilliant
Again.
racing here from the two Renaults.
Cuman doing some of the best racing of this entire race, just on turn 14.
Does Cuman
He's made it
defend the
to more
inside?
than
No, he
80.
doesn't. Tizak has a look down the inside, and he gets the move done on his teammate. Down in the final corner.
But
Is
Cuman
Cuman
will
going to
now
have the flip back?
Have the slipstream. Will it be enough? As you see, one of the Williams is there. Not too
That's
far.
the Williams of Sean,
On the
and
road.
I believe Tizak has held it well. There's a huge battle going on in the background. What's going on there? Is that Bulletproof? Oh, wow, Bulletproof and the Red Bull and the Martin making their way down almost 3 wide into turn 1. Bullet covering off the Red
Jack's
Bull.
gonna
The
have a look on the inside. But so's the Force India.
forcing it down the inside of Jack, but Bullet has blown the braking zone. That's going to allow Martin to look down the inside. Can he hold it around the outside for turn 3? No, he can't. Bullet with a brilliant defensive line into that corner. And here we go on the run down to turn 4. Does Bullet have to defend? No, he doesn't. Brilliant traction there from the Sauber. Martin's going to have a look down the inside.
Martin's
Side by
gonna look
side down
down
to
the
turn
inside.
4. Down the inside. Bullet doesn't fight it.
And Jack's now right behind Bullet. This battle of Martin and Bullet is only going to help Jack. Will he stay just behind them and hope that they have a massive crash? Or,
Oh!
Martin goes
Oh,
wide.
Martin rides
and
wide.
Bullet goes through. And now Bullet goes a bit wide.
Ooh,
But not enough
very
space for
close
Martin
between
to
the Force
get
India and the
through
Sauber.
there. Both making mistakes. And now Martin went on the curb a bit there. Jack almost had a look. Bullet goes wide again. Martin side by side, but Bullet had the inside line there. No way, Martin getting past.
I've
You
got
could
an
have
issue,
a
lads.
3
Got an
wide
issue.
situation going into turn 1 on the
Paul,
next
how do you
lap.
feel about your tires?
I've got an issue, a very big issue.
What's happened? What's wrong with the Ferrari?
My tyres are not going to make it to the cut-off.
Oh, Paul may not make this. The Ferrari gonna have to act
Jack-
now
Jack's
as
had a
Martin's
slow turn
all
forward
over the back of Bullet
Martin
here.
goes outside of Bullet. Force India versus Sauber once again.
And really, oh, my tyres are...
And here we
they're
go,
gonna
side by side. Oh, what a
after
move.
Turn 1. As Martin does take the place. Oh, there's a few cars behind there. We didn't see those before.
Bullet and Martin side by side through turn 1, down in turn 2. Does Martin have the line? Yes, he does.
Jake-
What a move by
Jacob
Martin.
blocks in turn 1. Side by side. Jake on out of the inside. Oh, he's caught the back tyre. It blocks just a little bit there. But Jake is now up to 10th. It's me in 9th. Danny in 8th. Jack still in 7th. Hoping for Bullet and Martin to have some sort of contact or spin, crash.
Jeff, shut up.
As Jeff annoys Paul once more.
I'm having to back off, really.
So let's see how
Green
Paul's
Lemon.
doing up there on the Ferrari. He's still in control of this race, but we have gotten a bit of info from Ferrari saying those tires may not make it to the end. And the hot seat for this race one is actually Tizak here, who's actually in the Renault. The question is though, does he have the tire life to catch down Paul, as Cuman is under threat here for Mighty Green Lemon as they make their way down to turn 15. Does Sean have a look? No, he just tucks back in down to turn 15.
No.
Oh,
He
no,
will
he
have a
throws
look,
it
he
down
will
the
have a look.
inside. Here we go. Does he hold his line? Cuman. That's a good move by. Yep, Sean's done it.
What do I do?
Down the inside, and can he hold his line down to turn 1?
Turn 1.
Sean defends. Here goes Cuman. Can he hold it around the outside? Cuman late on the
Will he go for
brakes.
split
Sean. Yep, Sean
wants
leaves him
to
not to drive.
on
That's
that tire a
brilliant
little
driving.
bit.
Brilliant
Yeah,
move there by
that's what
Sean.
It is, it feels right.
Please dry up soon. Please dry up soon.
Please make it tyres. 180%.
Paul prays to the clouds.
And who's that Williams that's a lap
Some,
off? Yeah.
Whoa!
Ooh.
And Sean, Mighty Green Lemon, just goes
Laps
past
his
his
teammate.
laps his teammate.
Jeez,
And
I'm
Wizard Fat has
shooting
been
that.
an
Gets out of the
absolute
way.
disaster.
Very fairly.
Come on, man, stop. Please stop.
Oh, it's Lukey
Luke
Luke is actually
retires.
spinned it. Oh.
Oh, Cumin in the gravel. Oh, he just did that on his own.
It's quite evident some of the people's, some of the drivers' intermediate tires aren't holding up here. This Corza just had an absolutely miserable day as he's down in 14th
Oh,
place.
there's a battle here. Blocks, and it's me. Blocks is through on the inside.
Oh, is that Tizik all over the back of
Yeah.
pole? This is the battle for first place here. The gap is down to 2.4
Have a look,
seconds.
Tom.
It's actually probably much smaller than that now. Let's see what it is. Let's see what it is as it comes across the line.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's under a second.
Puncher.
That's, oh, as Red Bull's day just gets worse as Jack has a puncher, and that's not what.
Is this gonna have a
here we
run
go.
Paul,
Tizik battle
possibly?
for first place.
Paul
Paul does
cover
hold the inside. Oh, but he
But
breaks quite
Tizik
early.
breaks
Tizik
very
around the
late.
outside.
Well, does Paul break early?
Unbelievable move by the Renault,
On the
side by
inside,
side.
and Tizok
Brilliant move by the Renault there, and
is into
that
first. Wow.
should be that.
That should be
Brilliant
the win.
move done under brakes.
Unless his tyres are also under threat.
Oh, here we go.
He
Paul's gonna have a
owns
look
it
down the
off.
inside. No, slots back inside.
Now here's where it can get interesting into this
The tyres have
sweeping left.
And
then
Paul's
right
tires have gone.
uphill.
Tizik has pulled off an absolute masterclass
making
here from the
error.
back of the grid.
Really make an error here.
You can do it. Done.
Avoid that curb. And he will be a little cautious just to make sure there's no way to get back on it.
Dan is now controlling my car for the last 6-7 laps.
Oh no.
We're on the softs.
Bullet on Martin, these two still battling.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a puncture on that.
I got a bunch of balls rear back.
I think it is time for Ferrari to call the driver Paul McGuinness in to get a fresh set of inters. I guess
Please
fifth,
dry up.
as Sean is beginning to gun him down on the Williams. At this rate, I don't think we'll see even pole on pole, or I mean on podium. As Cumin's down in
Nah,
pole.
you know what?
Oh, Bullet's
what?
messed up turn 14.
You know what? I'm not even waiting for the cut.
Paul Pitts.
Oh, the Ferrari made the call, a late call to bring Paul in. I don't know why they left it so late.
Oh, that was close on the speed. He just
So
got it.
in, what do they call for? Another set of the
Now,
intermediates.
hopefully he's
And-
not going to put a set of softs on. We've seen him do that before in the wet.
That's a heartbreak for Paul, who was
How did
leading
that
comfortably.
work out, Paul?
A 1.9 second stop though.
Oh,
But,
hopefully,
yeah.
in these fresh tyres, he's going to be able to catch up a few places. He's down to 9th, which is a shame. He's got It's Me and Blocks just down the road. You would think he'd be able to catch them within the next 5 laps. Jake in 6th, who qualified 2nd on a harder set of tyres on the mediums. He's probably the favourite to actually win this race from that point, but he's down in 6th now as the weather has taken its toll. Cuban's in 3rd, but he's got Martin and Bullet gunning him down. Bullet still just behind Martin. It's got to be so frustrating for him. They're basically going the same times every single lap. He just can't find a way through.
Ooh, Martin. Careful on the brakes there. As it's all kicking off here for 3rd place, that is Cumin versus Martin versus Bullet. Let's go. Down the run, down into turn 13 to turn 14. Cumin doesn't want to look up here under pressure. Does he hold it? Yes, he does. But Bullet is looking all over the back of Martin here as they make their way down the DRS straight. Martin forgets it, immediately defends, trying to look down the inside of Cumin. Cumin had a poor exit from turn 14, and that's going to allow Martin to go down the inside of turn 15. Bullet trying to have a look. Oh, very close there, very close. And is that Cumin in?
Cumin's in the pits.
Cumin is in the pits.
He must have had the same problem as Paul. He must have moved those times. I'm going to make the end.
2 cars in 1 corner.
Here we go. This is beautiful stuff here. Martin versus Bullet. Oh, it's
These
Bullet.
two be
Ooh,
together.
very
So-
dangerous stuff there from the
almost
Sauber.
got the back of it. Come on, we need a massive crash before the end. I mean, we need safe drive and nothing else.
Bar massive crash.
But a massive crash wouldn't. We wouldn't mind.
Safe driving by massive crash. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Just one massive crash, and then you know everyone else can be safe.
It's going to be.
It's very interesting to see what other drivers could be struggling with their intermediate tires. Paul may not be out of
Paul's
this,
gone
to
up
be honest.
6. He's managed to get back to Blocks, who just took the back of him there.
Oh, Bullet is really
And he
pressuring
gets a wheel
Martin.
off the grass, and he's gone wide into turn 5. Now up into turn 6. Oh, he's messed that up, and now he's got a wheel on the curb, holds it well. Could have been disastrous. Maybe those tyres must be worn out.
It's going to be dry.
Looking that way. Either that or it's just a
It's going to be very dry. There is a dry line forming there. Can those intermediates hold on? That is the question.
Will Paul go for a bold move once again in wet Malaysia and go for soft tyres?
In best interest of Ferrari,
Now
it's best
that
if he
would
stays
be
out.
entertaining. You know, it's up to you, Paul.
Yeah, but no luck at the circuit, so I may as well. It is very.
Oh, okay. One of the
Oh,
one of
it's
the
me. He's got a
Toro Rossos are in.
puncture. He's got a puncture front left. It's me.
Oh,
He's lost 8th place now. He's got a puncture
oh,
on the
Cumin
front
is on the
left.
softs.
Cumin's on the softs.
I think he made the call too. Yep, he's been bullied. He's been bullied out of 11th place.
Cumin swerving all over the place as Paul easily. No, not Paul. Sorry, that's the other Ferrari. Norris and Danny going into the final corner now. Cumin being brave. Rinky Morris comes in. What the hell is what? I wonder what he's going to put in.
Oh, Cumin's really struggling that rear end. Oh, he almost puts it in the wall.
Is Cumin coming perilously close? And it works.
Oh man.
Yeah, that
So
Renault's
another
not handling the
seven
softs very well.
No. the
But
rookie
his other
Morris is on the
teammate
softs.
putting on an absolute masterclass. The question is though, can Tizik finish the race on those intermediate tires, or is he gonna have to come in for a set of softs to end this one out?
Yeah,
Oh, as Danny on the outside of Paul, he went wide into turn 4.
As Bullet and Martin still continue their scrap for the final podium position.
Looks like Martin's pulled away just a little bit. Does look dry now, but surely it's too late to make a place. Bulletproof goes very wide.
It's just I think Bullet's intermediates have given up on him. As he goes a bit.
Tizik is. He's 8 seconds in the lead. The lead is on Warren Inters, more Warren than maybe wins.
Corey's back up
Cool.
into 6th.
Corey,
Good recovery
Corey.
drive.
he was 17th at one point.
He is getting gunned down by Jake, who is on the soft tires. And Jake looks very
is where it's
confident
gonna
on
be
those soft tires. Well, let's take a look at some times here.
3 laps to go.
Oh, there's loads of drivers on the soft tires now. Jake is not as quick as he thought he would be through the well, let's see what his sector 1 time is here. Is he making his way through turn 3 on the run down to turn 4? Is it going to be faster than 26.6? That is the question. If he is faster than
DRS
26.6,
enabled.
DRS is enabled. The soft tires will be the fastest tires. Jake makes his way through sector 1. And what time has he done? He has done
This would be interesting. The battle for
26.3.
the last points position between
what have I
Human and Cameron, both on soft tyres. Oh, Cameron's having a look on the inside of Human. He's probably going to get this move done. Oh, he spoke a bit early. And Human goes back through to take 10th. And that last points position, of course, is only a pre-season practice race. This is not
Human is struggling a lot with that Renault. Oh, Cumin having a huge moment there on the softs. Yeah, I don't know if that Renault's actually built to handle the dry conditions here in Malaysia, but
As Cameron goes a bit wide in the exit turn 9. Let's I'm gonna stick with this battle for the last points position. See if there's anything happening into turn 14.
ooh,
Is Cameron gonna go for
Cameron
a
looking
move?
very racy in turn 14.
DRS is back. And Cameron on the outside of Cumin, he is going to get that move done. But he's late on the braking. And Cumin now on the inside of the last corner. But Cameron is going to once again have DRS.
Unfortunately, thanks to Mike's ghosted car, there is no overtaking in that final part. So it did ghost Cameron's car, so Cumin didn't get any slipstream. Cumin's going to be fuming with that.
And 7. Are the nerves going to show for Tizok? Is his tyre going to blow? He's 12 seconds in the lead. As he comes into the straight to start the last lap of the race. 12 seconds ahead. It seems like it's all in the back as Tizok comes into the first corner, but Wizard Sassy comes out of the pits.
Yeah, he might want to give that plus to
If there was a
Fatty.
collision there, oh my. Oh.
Just so it doesn't
a
cause
slight dark part of me was hoping they'd make contact. But that would be really horrible for Tizok, who completely deserves his win today, starting at the back of the grid, managing to work his way all the way up into first place. He's called it absolutely spot on. As Jake sets a fastest lap of 1:45.5. As Paul then beats that fastest lap with a 1:44.8. Oh, what? Where's Bullet? Bullet's down in 4th. And Martin's in 2nd. What's happened there? Oh, Martin's got a puncture!
Ooh.
He's in 2nd, he's on the last lap, and he's got a puncture. This is going to be 16 seconds back. Is Mighty Green Lemon. Will he be able to catch up with him that time? It's hard to tell.
On board with the man himself, Tizok in the Renault. He's put together an absolute masterclass in 20th place. Honestly, it's something to be happy about while he sat there in his hospital bed. Pulling in a masterclass of a win here. What a drive in the Renault as he comes around the final corner. I know it's a practice race, but what an absolute masterclass he's pulled here in Malaysia. Tizok wins the Malaysian Grand Prix and probably runs out of fuel at the very end. What a drive. What a drive. What a man.
Is gonna crawl home with a puncture in 2nd place. As Corey retired, I don't know if he crashed or he just gave up, lost his head.
What a drive for the man.
Oh, Blocks.
Oh, and Paul is...
Blocks has run out of fuel. He's lost 7th place. He's down to 9th. Oh, or has he got a puncher? He slid right round that last corner. Cameron passes. Oh, he's down to 11th. He's out of the points just before the line. That is. That is. As he crosses into Paul, who's already crossed the line. And there's the massive crash we wanted. After the line, he crashed straight into Paul's car, ripping off one of the front tires. As now we have a Ferrari partnering that McLaren who's been so lonely for the last 28 laps, just beached on the first straight. But that Ferrari, Paul, is going to go on a little date. They're going to have a little picnic there on the grass. I think there was another car coming across the line.
So it's a brilliant result here from Tizik, who raced from his hospital bed tonight. Hope he's getting better. But 11 seconds win, 3-stop. Martin, 4-stop, but shut up, Risson, let me go to the win. Alright, Northants, 2nd place, 4-stop, Mighty Green Lemon, who came from 6th place, finished on the podium, and that is our top 3 for today. So, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully, we'll get better at this. Fucking hell.